Hi crochet friends, today we are going to make those beautiful pants. This is my yarn, it's lurex and I guess polyester because it's not indicated. And for this project I'm using a hook number 4.5. First of all, let's make a foundation chain. It should be long enough to cover your hips. Mine hips are 96 centimeters and I'm going to make about 132 chains, 33 chains. If you want it to be more straight, you should make it 10 centimeters less. One important thing, your quantity of chains should be divided to 6. So 132 is divided to 6 and one more to make a circle. So chaining, make the quantity divided to 6 and at the end add one chain more. So this is my chain and now we have to put it straight and close it with a slip stitch in a circle. Be sure it's not twisted. Make it straight this way. At the end, insert your hook in the last chain and pull out your yarn through both chains. This way we're going to close our first circle in a slip stitch. Good. Now chain up 2 and I will make 3 rows of just double crochet and then I will insert my lace in here, so you can make just 1 row or like me 3 rows. So at the beginning of every row we're going to chain up 2, then we're going to make 1 double crochet in 1 chain and then we're going to close it with a slip stitch. So this is the end of the first row. Insert your hook in the first one and close it with a slip stitch. Repeat 2 more rows or as many rows as you want. And now we're going to start our pattern that we're going to use all over our pants. At the beginning, chain up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then count and in the chain number 5, make a double crochet. So we're skipping 4 chains and in the 5th we're going to make first double crochet. Then chain 2, 1, 2 and in the same chain make the second double crochet. Then make 3 chains, 1, 2, 3 and again skip 4 in the 5th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the chain number 5, make a double crochet, chain 3, chain 2, and the same chain make a double crochet and then chain 3 and repeat all the process. So if we count everything good, at the end of the row we will have equal quantity of those triangles with 2 double crochets. Let's keep going till the end of the row. So this is mine and I count everything right. So here where I made first 6 chains of this row, I'm going to make a double crochet and this is a half of our triangle element. I'm doing 2 chains and in the third I'm going to attach my chains with a slip stitch. This way we have made the first row perfect. And now we're going to repeat all the process. Triangles in triangles. So we're starting with making a 6 chains. And this way we're going to start every row. 6 chains at the beginning. Then under those 2 chains between 2 double crochet, we're going to make double crochet, 2 chains, double crochet. And then again 3 chains. Repeat the triangle part in the triangle of a previous row. And at the end of the row we're going to finish with a double crochet in the basic of a previous row, basic 6 chains we did, and then 2 chains and attaching it with a slip stitch in the third of those 6. This way we're going to crochet as many rows as we want. Those are 2 rows. Control if you like the way it is, and keep going. Do as many rows as you want. At first time I did more rows, but I guess for me it's okay to do about 12 rows. It has high waist, so 12 rows will be just perfect. Let's try it again. And this is the first time and it's a little bit longer. I should make less rows. Once you're ready, let's divide our pens. Just count your triangles or chains, or just visually you have to understand where is the middle. I attached marker on the one side and I have the same quantity of triangles on the both sides. And now I'm going to make the basic for middle part, and it has always divided to 6, so I'm going to make about 24 chains, and then I will attach it with a slip stitch on the other side, always in the middle. So here I will attach it. Then you should try it again. On each side I have about 12 triangles of each side of the pens, but it has to be the same also visually. And now we're going to make our first trouser leg. So the process will be all the same, but this time we're going to make those triangles, our pattern here and then in the middle. And we're working just one side for this moment. The only important thing, we're going to repeat the pattern we did. So this time I want to start in the middle of a triangle, so I'm doing 2 slip stitches to get to the middle. 1, 2, and then I'm going to make 5 chains and double crochet in the middle, and then I will repeat exactly my pattern, and to this triangle I will close my row, and also I will work in the middle or around. Do as many rounds as you want. So I made the half of the first trouser leg, and now I'm in the middle, and I will make this part with the same pattern. I'm just working all alone, counting my chains I need to skip and I need to do. For the middle, as you remember, I made about 24 chains, so all the process is equal, like the quantities that I'm skipping and doing my triangles. The parts more difficult are the angles of trousers, but it's not really important. Just make it visually good, that all the quantities are of triangles and chains are on the same distance. I made about 24 chains, so I will make about 3 triangle parts, just like that. Keep going and close your row with a slip stitch, so I count everything good. Now I just have closed my row, and then I will begin the next row and will repeat all the process. My trouser leg are 15 triangles. Each of them will have 15 triangles. And now I will just working on my rows. I will make about 50 rows, and it will be about 78 centimeters long. So let's just keep working. This is how it looks. I like it really much, and now I will repeat all the process with the second leg. And now we have to make them equal. So as I said, for the first leg I had about 15 triangles and the spaces between them, and now while I'm doing the first row for the second part, I will make the same, just the same, and all the process will be just the same. But just now you have to count your rows, how many of them do you have, and this way you can put a marker in the middle and count your rows. So with the other leg you can repeat the process just exact. So let's attach our yarn, and you can attach it at the frontal part and the back part where do you want, and then make the first row as we did the first time. So chain up 6, then double crochet in the middle, then 3 chains, and there where you did triangle, just repeat it. Now I'm doing a middle, the most difficult part, and I have to be sure that both trouser legs are the same. So I will count my quantity and the middle too. This is how it looks in progress, and we'll keep going. Both trouser legs are ready, and you have to be sure they are the same. And now we are going to make lacing. For the lacing I'm using the same yarn, but just in two. I make them in two, and I will make the lace as long as I want. Mine will be about 110 centimeters because I want to make a little bow and nothing else. Here it is, and now we are going to insert it in our pants. So at the beginning I made 3 rows, and I will insert it in the second row. Now we have to understand where is the middle, the frontal part, and I will do it with a hook. Just get where is the middle and leave a little bit of space, and then insert it skipping every 3, 4 double crochet as you want. So I'm doing it with a hook. I'm just putting it through all along my pants. You can also make a knot, as I will, so it won't take out every time. And then decide how many double crochets do you want to skip. It's useless to make it every 2 double crochets, so I'm skipping about 3 of them, and under the 4th I'm pulling it through. And be sure to stop on the same distance on the other side and make the second knot. So those are my pants. This is how it looks with the lacing. Now we have to hide all the yarn ends, and we have to try them on. It took me about 5 hours to make them. So this is the result. Those are beach pants I made for this summer. I want also make the upper part and to make those good photos on a beach costume as it should, but at least like that we can understand how will it look. So have a nice crochet and write me if you have some questions. Bye!